children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Mother, mother, can you keep them in the dark for a while? Can you hide them from the wedding world? Oh, mother, father, gonna take your daughter out tonight. Gonna show her my world. Oh, father, not about to see your light. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Not a bleeding, not about to see your light. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's. Mother, tell your children not to hold my hand. Tell your children not to understand. Oh, mother, father, do you wanna bang heads with me? Do you wanna build everything? Oh, mother, Lord, I'm about to see your light. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Till I'm bleeding, I'm about to see your light. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it is. Not about to see your light. But if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Till you're bleeding, not about to see your light. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's Please could you stop the noise? I'm trying to get some rest. From all the unknown chicken voices in my head.
Hello. Welcome. Another day, another stream for Disco Elysium. I hope you guys are doing good. Well, I didn't do too much today. Hey, Wolf. Hello, dear father. I am not your father. I hope you're doing good. Welcome. I didn't do too much today. I had to wake up in the morning to go to a meeting, some sort of like team exercise, something like that. Yeah, it's pretty much a team exercise meeting, but it took me about like 5 hours of my day. And came back and I started like painting, well, priming. Oh shit, you're right. You're my pet. Okay, that is very... I don't know what to say to that. No, I'm not your pet. That is... humiliating. I don't know why. Hey, don't do this. Don't say that to me. Anyways, I also have my coffee because I drink a lot of coffee that meeting too. I drink like 2 cups of coffee. It's not much, but like I usually just drink 1 cup of coffee per day. This is my 3rd cup of coffee of today. What about my bitch? No. I'm not anyone's father. I'm not anyone's pet. I'm not anyone's bitch. I'm just a streamer. Playing video games. Alright. Enough fucking around. Hi. I'm like expanding that playlist dedicated to like, you know, old classic music. What about a bitch? No. Hey, this is my cup of coffee. I don't know if you guys could read it. I was playing chess with Gemini. I didn't know you could do that, but that reminds me, I gotta like learn how to play chess. Cup of sunshine, you know. Sadly, I am not smiling. Practice playing chess with me then? Some other time. Of course. Some other time, of course. Sure, I don't mind. Then you can go get defeated in chess by the Holy Scratcher, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I already told you guys this before, that I used to, like, my advisory class in high school, we used to play chess, like, what is it, every Wednesday? I think every Wednesday we play, like, chess. Like, we practice playing chess against one another, like, try to learn and everything. I always lose. Like, I always lose. Every, like, a match against, like, someone, I always lose. Also, I thought you were gonna do other shit on the weekends. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about that. I just felt like playing disco. I want to play more disco. We still gotta do the D&D test. I guess, yeah. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else today. If there's like anything new. There wasn't really that much I have done today. Like, spent most of my time like, you know, with that meeting and then painting, priming. That took about like 2 hours, like priming, and then I gotta wait for like for it to dry, and then like do like a second coat. Cute. And also, it's a month late to open your retirement channel. Yeah. Well, I'm all caught up in some, like, I'm caught up with, like, a lot of things right now. I'm just like trying to think if there's like anything else I need to say. I don't think I have anything. I got nothing going on in this brain of mine. Maybe I should just like finish this coffee, and then let's just like drink some of this coffee. Hopefully get a caffeine boost. Like I'm always tired during these times. For some reason, I'm always tired during these times. Like, obviously, it has to do with my job because I gotta wake up really early. By the way, I'm definitely gonna quit that job and look for another one. Probably next month, most likely. Next month, I'll just like straight up just leave. I took 2 English provinces back. Ah, yes, on AC Syndicate. Did you say like AC3 was your favorite game? Do what my dad did and just don't come back on your break. Yeah, I'll go get the milk. When the fuck did I say that? I don't know, I don't know. I made up memory. If it's not your favorite, then what is your favorite AC so far? I don't have too much tasks. Then again, the day's almost over. Day 5. Track down your gun. Don't know. Maybe I should talk to Edvard. Maybe this one. I guess it's like, I mean, I only played 2 AC games and that's it, so I wouldn't know, but I got a feeling that maybe AC Syndicate might be underrated. Maybe. I could talk to Edvard about this. Explore the whirling secret passages. I do like the Chronicles rushes too. Which ones? The ones I played? It was Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 4. Black Flag. Who made the call reporting the crime? How about don't play Syndicate? Your British accent would activate every 5 seconds. No, you're right. You're right about that. Like, if it's like, if I meet up with like, or maybe like Watch Dogs Legions, if I play that game too, I would like, I would keep the British accent. Keep that up. Keep the bit going. Keep searching for the collar despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time. The victim's shoes. Why did I say shoes? Tattoos. Get it together, Vince. Jesus. The victim's shoes. Those tattoos. I gotta keep drinking more coffee. You have a photo of the hangman's tattoos. Maybe someone can decipher them, tell you what they mean. You should probably talk to about the two people before, talk to about two people about them for this. Run the number of on the victims in the armor. I'm about to do that. Alright. Alright. Yeah, right. Alright. Gotta go save the kids from the factory, eh? By order of the Peaky Blinders. Alright, don't get me started on the British accent. Find the murder weapon. You need to find the firearm that killed the hangman, so he tells you that it will take some time. You can start by identifying the bullet so you know the weapon that shot it. After that, keep your eyes open. Be patient. Locate a working firearm that shoots 4.46 ammo. Spirit is eternal. The horrific necktie is getting ready for the endgame. For the love of God, do not remove it till the magic happens. I could do that. I could buy it. It was like 3 real from the dude. Make Van Eyck's jam harder core. You could feel it. This music could hit so much harder. It just needs a few tweaks. Walk back to the canal and see if you can find any tapes that could work as a melody. Then bring them back to the Egghead for remixing. I guess I do have one tape and that's it, but it's like, I don't think it matches. Or, I mean, I don't need it anymore. I can just give it to Egghead. Prove your authority to Titus. Yeah, I could do that. I think I need to level up authority because it's really low. Let's talk to Alice.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Why would you change Catsuragi in the title? It already has Kit. Oh yeah, you're right. It would have been like Kim Kitten. I don't know. It couldn't work. Kitten Suragi? Nah. No, I think Catsuragi is better. I'll give Scratcher the credit for that one though. Hey Scratcher, how's it going? Welcome. Or Kit Catsuragi. I mean, there's like, I mean, it's fine. Right. Call Alice.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
My ego is satisfied with your validation. That will be the only validation you'll get today. You get 1 validation per day. Or per each stream. Hey Steven, welcome. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Not yet. But I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Do you have any other questions?
Oh, I thought it was like today. Okay, tomorrow.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
You already said he's gonna beat you at chess. That's a validation. Right. That's no validation, it's the truth. Alright, I have like 45 minutes until bedtime. What else could I do? I don't think there's like anything else I could do.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent, old kobold. The door does not budge.
How do I get this door open? I don't really remember if Guard mentioned anything about keys to open this door.
The door is closed. Still, the lieutenant, he doesn't like where this is.
You know, it feels pretty good killing something with a rocket flare. I know what you mean. It does. It's time, Goose. Time for what?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Sorry if you could hear my spoon. It's my coffee. Which, honestly, I might get a refill. No, I'm not a smoker. The what now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
I killed a werewolf? Nice. Steven, I'm a werewolf. Better not catch him in the full moon, dude. Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Horrific necktie. What happened to your voice?
Like a cat rubbing itself against its owner's calves. A cat that wants you to smoke a lot.
No, kitty.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Thank you, Volition. I need more volition in my life. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority 1. Well, I'll think about it. I should not do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking then gives massive bonuses.
Oh my god, that's a new task. Are you serious? I'm sorry, you're starting to surpass your limits with with those bits. I advise you a lot of times. Each time you ignore and go ahead to perform a worse one. What can one do, Goose? I advise you a lot of times. You did. You did. And, no, it's my fault. I mean, it is my own fault. You're trying to help this man not do any of these bits. Don't do those bits, man. Don't do it. And then you done it anyways. Should you keep helping this man, or is it his own fault? Maybe one day he'll figure it out and you know, try to make a new habit of, like, not commit to the bit. I guess I should smoke a cigarette. I think I do have a pack of cigarettes already. You need to get your hands on some cigarettes and then smoke them for those massive bonuses. Find a pack and put it in your hand. Equip it in the held slot in your inventory, and the smokes will do the rest. I think this is locked, right? We'll smoke out here. Let's see, you got +1 intellect, -1 health. This is gonna suck, but I'll do it for the task.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not a smoker.
Already you regret it, looking at the pack. But don't worry, you can come back to this later. The army of Smokes is honorable and faithful to you. You have your entire life to return to it.
You've passed up your chance to start smoking cigarettes for now, but don't worry. The option to start smoking becomes available again in 3 hours.
Wait, what? Okay. It should remove that task, okay. Wait, did I just miss out, like, some free XP? That could have been, like, free XP there. Shit. I didn't think about that. Fuck. Maybe it'll come back to me in, like, 3 hours. Why did you smoke? It's because I'm not a smoker, man. Don't smoke. I have 83 out of 88 achievements now.
Was
You're
there
really
something
close.
you needed?
really getting there, Steven. Why not? It's bad for the lungs. It's bad for my health.
Another thing. Great. Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. Or some boring...
He's attempting to maintain an air of
Fine, okay, a little. But my job... So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though. After the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Like I said, I need a key. Tell that to my stepdad. Can't get through to the rednecks.
It's you again. What is it?
My authority is still low. I'll talk to him about some of these. I want to talk about the hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you. Weren't you warned to not go down this path? And yet you still go and do it.
Yeah.
Just because you can, doesn't mean you have to say everything that comes to mind. Back out before the situation escalates.
Yeah, I'll back out.
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with hatred.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer.
Yo, Kim got my back.
Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
Yeah, I'll take it easy. Easy now, let's just talk.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one, and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
Here's what's your last opinion on the last episode of Invincible? It sucked. I hated it. IGN was right. Giving it a 4, they were right. Horrible. Horrible. Not the ending I've wanted to see. Terrible. No more questions.
About fucking time.
You still haven't explained the bullet I found in the hangman's head.
You still on about that bullet? A bullet in a hangman's head. You're right, Copper. That is mighty curious.
Indeed, mighty. How did it get there?
Lieutenant is fixed on Titus.
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Man, I really wonder what happened if I just kept escalating the situation. I think today I watched a streamer, well, an old stream of someone playing disco, and he tried to like in the beginning of the game, where he was talking to Gart about his tab, like paying 130 real, and he chose to like run away or like sneak by. He failed that check, and like he fucking he like, I don't know what happened. I just stopped watching because like, holy shit, I was like shocked. I could have made that decision. And I could have killed Lena in the very beginning of the game. Maybe it would have been like a game over.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
I'm gonna ask you again, why was this shot on the bullet in the victim's head? I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting. Did you guys shoot him? Don't worry, we'll figure this out sooner or later. I'll go with number 1.
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
Number 2.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Actually, that does not make any sense.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique. They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
He crosses his hairy arms, having forgotten his beer for a moment.
It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
Here's go to the Sagoon. No. Later. Don't forget, you've got a bullet to prove the possibility of a shooting. Not close range. The bullet belonged to a rifle. Perhaps these guys need more credit than they seem worth for. True. That is true, yeah, it is shot. The bullet is from a rifle. Like, I'm not an expert at the caliber, or any, like, I'm not an expert in guns. If, like, I'm sure his head would have been probably, like, blown off if it was, like, close range with that, you know, with a 4.56 cartridge, or whatever, caliber, I mean. Unless it's an oversight from the developers. I don't know, but... True, but I don't know. The thing is, like, there was no gunshot heard during, like, the night of the murder. At least... no one told me anything about that. So maybe they shot him somewhere, I don't know. Somewhere else. I found someone who saw the hanging. A witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just contactee status. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
Oh, my witness isn't local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
Invincible was a movie, a sports movie.
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Charles Vaildruin, a high-ranking government official from Rue de Saint-Ghislain 33B. Nah, let's just say he's a high-ranking government official and leave it at that. Who he is irrelevant.
It's like you said, Al. Copper's coming up with this on the spot. There is no witness.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
The witness said the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion. The witness said he saw two people of a Aretio-Pagati descent and one Mesk. The witness said it all looked like a surreal play. I'll go with number 2.
Arabagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there, too. I already told you. We were all there.
Alright, 1.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
I'd imagine you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
Bullseye. Glenn looks around uncomfortably. The lieutenant hit a nerve.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
That means absolutely nothing to me. Sounds like some made-up horse shit.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
I'm gonna get another cup of coffee, but I was talking to my brother. Actually, no. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get another cup of coffee, and then he's gonna order McDonald's. I just want an iced coffee from that place, or whatever he's gonna order. I just want another cup, like another coffee. I'm a coffee addict today. And then he's gonna buy Monster Hunter Wilds because he's interested in that game, so I'll let him buy it. I'll be back real quick. Well, first, let me finish this conversation.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
My wire, I'm all tangled up.
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
Shanky looks like the guy from Prison Break. I forgot the dude's name. What's that smell? Because it smells like a conspiracy.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
He writes in his notebook.
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Great witness.
He must be really parched because he takes a giant gulp of beer.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
My authority is increasing. That's good. I talked to Joyce, the merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Are you guys... I mean, they do have guns. They mentioned. The game mentioned that they have guns. But you're up against a mercenaries with armor.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
Dude, it's 8. I know it's like 8, maybe more versus 2 of them, but...
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
He punches Blondie on the shoulder.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole merc platoon.
This Krenel's bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army. And the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a Barmy army.
Hey, MPT. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hi to all. Goose, I've seen too much NSFW movie to identify an actor pretending to be a mechanic. Where are the 2 Eastern European blondies? I don't know. I have no clue what you're talking about. Friendly reminder to hit the like. Thank you for the like.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Dude, just because one dude that came inside the whirling in rags, drunk. Doesn't mean all of them are. They're gonna fuck you up. I'll try not to swear. This is, after all, a Christian channel. I'm trying to become a Christian channel here. The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
Why is bro trying not to swear? It's cause, you know, I'm trying to be mature. I'm trying to be like, you know, a role model. You're not Nick A30. See what? They don't... That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
Takes a sip of beer to bite his time, then tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Hey Chris, hope you're doing good. Welcome. Favorited your stream on my bookmarks on their questionable spank banks. No Diddy. Take it off. 24 streams on this one game. Just give up or dreams already. Wait, what? Just give up your dreams already. No, I'm not going to give up. I hope you're doing good, Bongo. Welcome. So man, hope all is well. Came by to like the vid. LOL. Walls finally come undone. Thank you for the like. I hope all is well for you as well. I'm just chilling. Joy said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
I took my light back. You showed weakness. What did I say? Come undone. Oh, come on now. Bunch of children. I'm a role model now. I'm not a role model. I was being sarcastic. Okay?
What do you mean, okay?
He jerks forward a bit. I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus. Play some Sims next. Maybe some clean syringe World of Warcraft. LOL. I'm not gonna... No way I'm gonna jump into World of Warcraft. Took my like now. I'm leaving. Okay. Have a good night. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I'm find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. It's like Half-Light. I'll go with number 1.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that on what might be the eve of battle.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
I'm probably gonna fail, so I should check if I got anything to help my chances. Everyone shut the fuck up. He needs the rev money. You remember us when he's smoking champagne with Mr. Beast? Don't do WoW. It's a sub-business. LOL. So dumb. It's like junkie bad now. LOL. I mean, a lot of people are playing WoW just for like hardcore, right? Like hardcore WoW and doing raids, like ranking their or leveling up to like what, 50? I'm not really interested in World of Warcraft. I don't know anything about it. That's right. I mean, no. I'm probably straight. OnlyFans Guild due to Asmon's coverage and other people, but it died after like 2014. Your disinterest offends the whole WoW hardcore community. Yeah, I'm coming after every single community now. Who wears a cap indoors at night, Goose? It's cause like my hair's like all messy. Like, by the way, I decided that I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow and shave my beard. It's a curly-haired Mexican problem. Yeah, pretty much. I'm subbing tomorrow then. You will look like a baby. Yeah, I'll probably look like Mudahar. I have nothing that helps me. I got nothing. I could level it up, that's fine. Shaving the Sanchez now. LOL, no mas la raza. Too many streamers for one game. Are you talking about WoW? There's like a lot of people in like OnlyFans in WoW. Shave half the mustache? LOL, women in the study agreed that they like shave men's faces with a bit of stubble about 5 days, no shave. It was a major voted for in the study. And waxy subathon at that place, LOL. I should save, do a quick save just in case.
It's you again. What is it?
Look, I'm just not, look, if anyone that plays WoW watches this, I'm not trying to offend the WoW community. I'm just not personally interested in that sort of game. LOL, Goose thinks it's okay to have 24 streams for one game. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's try this.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Hey, you guys are... Hold on. I gotta catch up on these messages. You know what, Goose? Do it so you could finally get a girlfriend. Outlines look better than messy beard, plus you can have long hair, but with a messy ass. Pro won't get the hoes, at least not the good ones. I checked out Invincible on Amazon. You said you will shave the beard. What beard? You're right, I don't really have a beard. I just only have stubbles. I'll shave the stubble. And the mustache. I play WoW, those were fucking fighting words. I took out my cousin last week because he thought he did next raid faster than me. And that on Azeroth. Can you go shave right now so you can get a girlfriend? That is your New Year's resolution. Well, I'm not in a rush. Where have you seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time. You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Uh-huh, replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her Apricot. But, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
I get it, Titus. You guys are really the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be... You're just like real cops. Drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No. I got drunk so drunk I drove my car to the sea. I don't give a shit either. Just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job like you. Which one is, which one? I'll go with 2.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Probably straight. I think he only plays this so he could live out his fantasy of police brutality with that one spin kick while back. I mean, yeah. Look, after I beat this game, which is probably never, I'll probably be playing this game forever. You'll know where I stand in politics. It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling, we need to talk to her. I've asked this before. Why are you hiding the victim? Just don't antagonize him. One?
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
Alright, I got it.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect.
Of course.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
Ooh, scary. Ooh, shiver me timbers.
What is her name?
Lieutenant takes out his notes.
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's Amonju, with an O-U.
That's the woman I talked to in the very beginning of the game, right?
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Oh,
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Correct your tie. What, am I so nervous? Miss Oranje disco dancer? Or composure? There's a lot of -1s. This is a red check.
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
Fuck. Man, never thought that this would bite me in the ass this far in the game.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off. Calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So what was her relationship with the mercenary? No. So the rape, when was that? So, scratch your head. What is your relationship with her? I think I think I know her.
I know her.
He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the room.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Oranje disco dancer is an immigrant, or a drifter of some sort, been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Well, look at you, finally speaking up.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
I shall. Goose has a cop to everyone. Is this what I think? Is this what I think it is? Is it the same clip he's sent me on Discord? Oh. That's a pretty cool revolver, by the way. I like that one. I would like to give me a toy revolver.
And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
I'm not gonna say this. This is stupid. The first, like, dialogue option is like, nah, I'm not gonna say that. I think he already told me when this happened. Oh, whatever.
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
Tall blonde frozen McCann. Titus cracks it open. You said you partied, cool, that's cool, but what do you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Was it sex? Drugs? Avoid his gaze. Did you do karaoke? Sex, drugs, karaoke, right? Laughed nervously. Checks.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're saying the two of you were close? Yeah, very intimate.
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's so nonchalant so far.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Alright, thank you.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Yeah, man, whatever. I got another skill point. That's cool. Well, go upstairs and knock on the door at number 3 to talk to the supposed victim of the hangman. See what she has to say to you. It's time, Goose. Oh, it's time to go to sleep.
Officer, what was that?
Uh-oh. What was what? You mean the sweating and the fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know why. I failed a white check, Kim. I failed to compose your white check. Or the red check. It was a red check. No, Goose, not that. It's time for the thing. The thing. The thing. I don't know what you mean. The thing. I don't know what you're talking about. And the sort of quivering gel thing with the eye.
Yes.
I think I know that woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
No, I just talked to her.
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
I didn't rape her. I met her in the hallway after I woke up. She knows I didn't remember being a cop. She knows if I did some pretty crazy stuff before I passed out, that I partied hard and not very mentally healthy. I asked her where we are, what the city is, maybe even what year or something like that. I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
No, I'll tell her... I'll tell him about everything else. I'm not going to say the first one.
Okay, that's manageable. So she overheard you, or did you party together?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed.
Fun. Not very fun. I got nothing to hide. This is honestly pretty fun.
I wouldn't say it is.
Of course it is, you slippery fuck! Blast some insano at him! Throw him off!
No, I'm not gonna lie. Don't you forget you could use L1 to see interactive objects nearby? Oh, okay. You're talking about the window? The window. She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things from her room. It's the one next to yours. Man, these walls are very thin. Yeah, we partied all night like the insane boys. I'll go with number 1.
Anything else?
5.
That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
Nothing.
We'll be all right, Lieutenant. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
Thank him. Thank you, kid.
Is it though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here. Try not to mess it up.
Oh boy, there's gonna be like some checks that I'm probably to fail. No, I can't check the window. Am I supposed to like interact with something in here? Because I'm not seeing it. I could talk to her. It's past the time? Oh shit. Whoops. I did save. Right? Yeah, I did save. I could go back and like I could go back and do it, or I could wait another day. You got me curious. I'll go back.
It's you again. What is it?
Unless I can interact with it right now.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
It's not time yet. It's not time yet. Really?
There's a little slight you're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass.
There's something out there.
Yeah, your mother.
It's not a very good mother joke, but the room still laughs. Something about those mother jokes just works.
Does it have to be like exactly 11?
It's you again. What is it?
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing.
Alright, we'll skip
you
the dialogue
believe
here.
You seen Apricot?
Huh? You gotta...
Not quite there yet. Push on.
You saying we...
They don't know, man.
Congratulations.
So...
Don't let...
I'll just keep going. I'll just pick the same options. I'm not gonna
have this already.
go to like different dialogue options. We're gonna be here all night. If I just go like pick different options.
Titus?
She's...
You wanna... If you...
What is it?
Glacia. I'm on due.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs?
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her!
Sure. Why not? You probably...
It's 9 p.m. Who cares? You'd be stuck on day 5 without interference. Okay.
You
I don't...
Nothing.
What a calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
You did...
It would have...
All right.
Here you go, boss.
I know.
A small...
Well...
He tries to make it sound real casual.
You mean...
Don't you... Shut up, Hank.
Titus, what was up with the partying?
What he... Yeah. No.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of... I don't...
Remember what I said.
No, I can't talk to him again. Or not, I can't interact with the window.
Officer, what was that? Yes. Yes. The victim?
Whatever you...
Understood. Okay, that's manager. so she'll...
So this is what it feels.
You'll get through it, you slippery fuck! Blast some insano at him! Throw him off!
Anything else? That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else? We'll be alright.
You feel... Is it though?
Alright. Alright then. Alrighty. I should go to bed now. Talk to her in the morning. Gotta get some sleep. Trying to shake off this feeling of sleepiness. I really hope my coffee arrives. Good night. I was talking about in-game. Going to sleep in-game, not in real life. My mistake.
It's getting cold. This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Okay, you got me. Ha! Tricked ya! You know what would have been funny? Actually, I end the stream. Like, for real. I got you again! Guess what, guys? I'm actually ending the stream. Thank you. Have a good night now. Like, double tricked you. I fooled you once, I fooled you twice. I think my coffee's here now. If you guys haven't heard my dog barking. Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Oh man, another fantastic day. Man, I can't wait for a wonderful sleep. I should get my coffee right now before we start a new day. I'll be back real quick.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
I was muted. I was. Wow. Yeah, I was muted. I'll read the messages again, that's fine. Finally, Deo 50. Yeah. I commented that, yeah, 80 hours in, I'm on day 5. And, yeah, that's not funny, man. I was prepared to sleep my eyes closed when you mentioned the possible ending. I was almost stepping into the realm of dreams, only to be pulled out of cruelty. That is cruel. And I got no comment on that. And the fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I said the saying wrong. That is the correct saying. Yurio Geyo. And I was gonna go to sleep.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great. This is gonna be really chill. Dark shore my ass. I know what this is. Yeah, just let me sleep.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately?
I fucking hate
Murdered
Olympic
anyone
system.
lately?
Yeah, I don't like talking to my inner demons as well.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
I don't care. That doesn't scare me. Okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad? Shut up, I just want to sleep.
Hear that? Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it? Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I could almost see the dark. 1.
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smell of apricots? Face forms in summertime. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think either one of those things.
Oh, but you will. You're already going there. Slipping. How long can we keep you from the precipice? One more dream. 2 max, baby. Then it's... of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Open your eyes. I'll put on light because like you guys can barely see me. Or I could keep it off. I kind of prefer it this way, honestly. I now have Alan Wake 1 on 3 platforms, Steam, Epic, and GOG. Oh wow. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that if you playing games on GOG is better. I forgot why. I just forgot why. Good morning, Kim. Okay. Let's see. Man, the amount of tasks I had on the first day, on Monday, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tasks. Let me talk to the... what's his name? The guy that sells the rosemary. Just so I could complete this task. Oh, they're not here. Okay. It was cheap on Steam. I got the regular game plus Alan Wake American Nightmare plus the DLC for Alan Wake 1. All for $6.50. Wow, that is like actually a steal. because you actually own the game. Downloading from GOG doesn't only reward you the license to use the individual property, it also gives you full access to the root codes that'd be otherwise impossible to obtain. That is pretty sick. That's cool. I think I know where I'm gonna buy my games. Oh, hey.
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man?
The jolliness is gone from Gaston's face. Oh, what's wrong, dude?
Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where's Renee?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it. But he's really gone.
Oh, shit.
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness casts a deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
Gone. On where?
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute Kent.
How did he die exactly?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Oh wow, I did not expect this.
Did he feel like he has to prove he can still pull his weight? Doesn't need handouts?
Guess he was about to head home, 'cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, 'cause he's gonna be buried without it.
Do you think our conversation about his job pushed him to go out there?
No. René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
He has doubts, but right now, he just wants to move on and not think about it.
They actually made older games accessible. Most obsolete releases by today's standards are fixed, coming with pre-installed patches, sparing you from the work of spending hours searching for solutions to make the game run. Dude, based. Based. On his last breath, he just said, based. And that was it. Was it really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute Kent. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids and...
Hey Scout, hello, is your game running? Yeah, the game's running. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. I want to see your profile picture. Oh, it's the bear from like Graduation. Mustache jump scare, I just noticed it. I am gonna shave it tomorrow.
And she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him,
then there must be something worth holding on to.
Do you love him?
We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that...
He falls silent and looks at you, eyes filling up with tears.
Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
Tell me.
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. He lived a cunt, and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
Do you know what happened to his medals?
I took them for myself. Took them to remember that old cunt. Nobody knew him better than I did. And I want to remember that old cunt by something.
Strange how old cunt sounds almost gentle when he says it now.
I was gonna make a comment about, man, you're saying cunt a lot. Here, something to remember your friends by. Oh, I have the photograph.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny...
Eyes blurred with tears, he has to stop.
I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
You're welcome. I was actually going to take that sandwich from you, but now I kind of feel bad. Maybe some overtime. I don't shave for a week. I start looking like a Viking. That is what my mother used to say. I would like to have a Viking beard. But, genetics.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo.
Oh my gosh, the last option. Old people die, you better get ready too. That is horrible. That is insensitive. I offer my sincere condolences.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
I don't think I mean, I'll go see if you have anything new to say.
Yes? What about René?
Yes.
It is, I just
new.
don't know. Officer, I just can't do this right now. The Union, it just doesn't matter anymore.
Alright, well, that's bye for now. Can't take a sandwich?
Oh.
Host almighty. He's a total bummer now.
Oh, I can't... Man. Oh, well. Well, I hope your art journey is going well for you, Scout. I hope for the best. Just keep at it. That's all I could say. From what I've seen, you're pretty good. And you're gonna get better. Okay, well. Oh yeah, I could talk to Alice about the serial number.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Later? Fine, I'll call back in like afternoon.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Who's likes / beat my wife. Beat my wife's meat to it. Huh? Alright, let's talk to her.
The door is closed.
Before I do that, let's save. Quick save.
The door is closed.
Alright, knock knock.
Who is it?
Disco.
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Well, don't mind if I do. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she had an extended stay. He also likes / beat my kids to it. I don't know the context. I don't want to even think about it. She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Are you gonna question / butt fuck? Huh? Butt fucked a bird to it. No. Because I don't want to even think about it. You see the yard below, the corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
I know a guy that fucked a bird. They made a book about him. What the f... That's crazy. Okay. No way, he jerked it using pigeons. You know what, maybe some things are not meant to be mentioned. Some things are not worth talking about. Good, no one needed to know about it. Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Speaking of a toothbrush, make sure you guys replace your toothbrush once in a while. Maybe like 4 months, 6 months. No, 4 months. Like every 4 months. Get a new toothbrush. What about / be my wife's boyfriend meat to it? I'm getting tired of the / shit, man. There's quite the collection here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Alright. Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
+1 chemical hangover. Is there something more interesting here?
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Nah, mate. Just take it in plain sight. No, I'm just gonna close the cabinet. Nah. Didn't it just autosave not that long ago? Or quick save? Whatever. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door. A woman. The bed has been hastily made. Finally on the roof. She must be paying extra to have, like, roof access. The smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Cold coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand fast. This is a red check. Discard chance.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
This is the wildfowl you caught. What did the bouquet of, mugwits that you found on the whirling roof? It's shedding its petals quickly in your pocket.
Six crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Oh. Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Huh. Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Is it a coincidence? It being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Very well.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand.
I don't know how I feel about like putting a flower inside your pocket. I once done that and I lost that flower. Like a girl gave it to me.
Rene, that old man in the uniform. Maybe
Yeah, believe
you
it
should
or
show
not,
it to him when you get the chance.
I had a coworker who gave me a flower. It was like another job I worked for. Impossible! I lost that flower. Renee, that old man in a uniform. Maybe you show it when... Too late. Too late. Too late, man.
Welcome to the roof.
A young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
So you're smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee at the same time? I've never seen anyone like do that. Then again, people like smoke and eat food at the same time.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
My computer crashed 4 times in the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's not good. Nice view you got here. Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one. No time for pleasantries. We have questions for you. I'm trying to be polite here. And Titus did say... I lost connection, did I? Well, I'm back. I'll give it like a couple minutes before I continue. I'll wait for a bit. I don't know how long I lost connection for. Trying to figure out if it's a bad driver or unstable RAM. Well, I hope you figured it out. I'll go back in a bit with the dialogue here. Nice view you got here. It's much nicer now. Her eyes wandered north toward the yard, where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer. I hope we're back. Hopefully there's no issues in the future, unless if the internet goes down, I swear. Alright, we'll continue. I think, should be good.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
It has. Disco Infernum. Hell. You know not of which you speak. There are vortices of dark energy present, but not to hell. To another place. A third place. Much different from our world. Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I'm Kim Catsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Life gets hard, but we go on.
Have I not ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life, and I have seen a few. Oh yeah, she declares. Life gets hard, but we go on. Life goes on and 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 on. It's gotten pretty bad in the meantime, but I go on. How long do you think until the hard wears us down? Things are only getting easier for me. I'm a policeman. To-do-ru-do. Imitate a siren. Wee-woo, wee-woo. It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
I had the same thought when she said it.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
A little bit aggressive there in the tone, don't you think, Kim? I still love you. Life goes on, yin, 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 on.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What is your name, miss, for the record? Nice room you got there. Here, I mean. They tell us you've been through something difficult. What is this wild flower? Well, what is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
And, where are you from? I feel like I hope this is not too much for her.
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
And, what is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
I don't want to press any further. Understood?
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
She takes a sip of her coffee.
Thankfully, it's implied.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
She takes a drag. What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer.
That is stupid.
His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
What's that?
Oranje's lit.
Ardenese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Sure would. Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money. Cool. Why?
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
She smiles.
It's the world's most tired smile. Miss Aranye, now there is something you should linger on.
Wouldn't it be, inappropriate to linger? What is Miss Oranje 37?
It's a beauty pageant, held in the year of our century 37, in Oranje.
She was 14 at the time.
What is a beauty pageant?
It's a competition for stupid girls. Men look at them and choose the most beautiful.
What is beauty?
When you have the fewest deviations from the norm. I've been told it's a type of mediocrity that I possess.
So, you were the most beautiful?
Yes. And for that, I got a crown and a sash, and a scepter, and a scholarship to study Oranese lit.
You were 14?
Indeed.
Her voice is indifferent to the number.
I don't think I've ever been 14. I disapprove of this custom.
It was okay. And it was called Miss Teen, Oranje 37, actually. You'll be glad to hear the pageant was discontinued.
The march of ethical progress continues.
Can we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
I'm pretty sure I have the legal right to demand your passport, miss. How do I know you've told us your real name? Okay then?
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Well, thank you. That's it for the record.
The record? So official.
Nice room you got here.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
What are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Which one? Why here in the whirling?
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
If you phrase it in the right way, anything can become an interesting trade that'll lead towards a meaningful conversation. You just have to know which words to pick. I'm trying to be careful. I'm not sure if, like, there'll be any consequences.
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months.
The bill's downstairs.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol. I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You came to the right place. You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been. No, this is Sassy Town. It's where the future of dance lies.
She looks at you and nods.
I'm wintering.
How?
About
The bill.
here in the Whirling, here in... I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here. And she isn't really hiding it either.
I'm wintering.
How long?
About
The bill.
here in the Whirling, here... Came to see the new world. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here. She isn't overtly hiding it either.
No, I'm not speaking about class yet. Just making a commentary, an observation even. Oh, I see. It is like interesting topics, conversations we're having. I don't want to go any further. What happens to the old new world? What happened to the old world?
It turned out to be a Zarath-infested third world slum. I'm...
How long?
About...
The bill.
Here in the Whirling, here... Came to...
This is by...
It turned out to be...
No, I want to pick the other option.
The bill.
Here in the Whirling, here... Came to see...
This is by...
Conference centers. A lot of them.
I hate to say it, but you've got sad all over the place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
Taps the roof with her heel.
Somewhere below, military-grade sand is dripping off the walls. You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
Something is bad. In my head. In the past. It's a demon who smells of betrayal and apricots. For me, it's alcoholism, miss. I don't know what it is. I'll go with number 1.
That's where it always comes from, isn't it? From the head and from the past.
It's a feeling, white and filled with doom. Gaseous, invisible, deadly, it's everywhere.
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got. With a bit of old love sprinkled on top.
Doesn't feel like love at all.
Are you sure? Love is terror.
She breathes in a large billow of menthol-infused smoke, savors it, and lets it out slowly. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
I don't think I should.
No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
It's quite impressive. How'd you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The collection includes Nacra, an opioid antagonist. You seem to have, among other things, Preptide. Go to bed? Not yet. But welcome, Hot Night. Hope you're doing good.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
His tone isn't aggressive, just inquisitive.
Better safe than sorry.
She takes his drag and smiles. You seem to have, among other things, peptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Your skills are arguing. Now that hits closer to realism. No, you're absolutely right, Scratcher, because I would fight with my own inner demons or my thoughts. I'm not lying when I say this. Sometimes I would have like these kinds of thoughts mixed in and just arguing. I think it's kind of concerning. I should just go to a therapist. Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
That's all as far as that goes then.
Very funky.
She takes a drag looking you straight in the eye. I have other questions for you.
Okay.
She takes a pensive drag of her cigarette.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
They tell us you've been through something difficult. I'll go with number 4.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail.
Then your therapeutic need a therapeutic. I feel like someone made that comment in the past. When I talk to my therapist is gonna need another therapist.
Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What's Sambo?
A martial art, sir. Is that it?
She raises an eyebrow.
Samurai boxing, or Sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth and cool.
Yes. Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
In this place? Okay. She looks over the railing at the plaza below. It's rare the occasions where my inner voice argues with its echo, but when it happens, peace leaves me. It's hours long of mentally conflicting ideas until a solution to draw. We sometimes are our own enemies, Goose, but your enemies don't last long. True. I know I got volition in my brain. Volition has my back.
Question avoided. Let's conclude that she has admirers. Plenty of them.
Ghost satanized. Oh. They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Yeah, today's outro song. I'll pull it up right now, so I don't have to like forget. I won't forget about it. Excuse me. I've been doing fine. I'm doing good. I'm a somewhat of a busy bee. Okay. You have a cap on? Make America great again. No, it's not. I mean, it's not a red MAGA hat, no. But I have a cap on because my hair is really messy. I'm probably going to get a haircut tomorrow. And shave my stubble and mustache. Forget about it. I don't want to talk about this shit. Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
She takes a quick drag unperturbed.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
It's not that early. What does that mean? Were you...
Yeah... I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
You said that for 2 months. True, yeah. The last time I had a haircut was October. Last year. So like 6 months ago? Welcome back, Steven. Yeah, no, I'm like over it. I might as well get a haircut. We'll see if like my local barbershop is like open tomorrow. I don't remember if they're open on Sundays, but if not, I mean I could just shave the beard, not the beard, the stubble and the mustache. Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Okay. She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
You're not entirely sure.
You know how it is.
Do you?
Oh, Half-Light, not this shit. What is... oh... Pemex? It's P-E-M-E-X. It's like a local... not a local, it's a company in Mexico that deals with petroleum and gas, oil. Is this because I'm wearing this? Because, well, my grandpa gave it to me. I do my own, I just give myself a buzz cut. Oh man, I can't cut my hair by myself. I don't trust myself. You work for the drug cartel now. Do I?
Maybe you don't.
She flicks a bit of ash away. The ash lands on her jumpsuit. She just brushes it off.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium, not raped, here.
Okay, then. No one deserves to be raped. Sexual assault is a serious matter. I need a serious statement from you. It sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it. Lieutenant, I don't know what to say about this. I'll be honest, I don't know what to say about this either.
I'm sorry, miss, but we need a definite statement.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officers. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been?
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before? You mean like a birthday party? What kind of party? Pointed to your bloated face. The kind I do? I don't get it. Why do you mean party?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Yes. We made balloon animals, drank lemonade, inflated a bouncy castle.
Did you rim the lemonade glasses with sugar? I'd like to do that.
Yeah, I love that too. We frosted the glasses, I unwrapped my bike, there was a petting zoo with little white rabbits.
Oh my god, really?
I would like it to have been that way, but it wasn't.
Oh.
How was it?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
Hookers call getting with you a party. I love this game. I think you should keep your curly hair, but that's my opinion. I mean, I'm not gonna go bald or anything like that. I mean, I'll probably cut it pretty short. I mean, I don't have any products to apply for my hair. I only have like one product and that's it, but like I don't buy any products for my hair. I just let it be natural. I don't like to deal with like the oil and gel or whatever. I don't.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
Can't you use conditioner after shampoo? I use a two-in-one. I use a two-in-one, conditioner and shampoo. Head and Shoulders. Nothing too crazy. I'll go for it. Very cute.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet and calm.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
2-in-1 is not good, and Head and Shoulders is a mess produce bullshit shampoo. I mean, yeah. I'm sure there's like better alternatives. I'm just like I'm not really seeking them out. Don't mind my stepdad playing Rust. Your stepdad plays Rust? That's cool. You go to your hairdresser and buy shampoo and conditioner. I don't think here in the States, I mean, probably some barbershops do, but most of the like local barbershops don't. Or like any hairdressers. He only plays Rust.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Of course, they sell in the hairdresser salon. I mean, I'll try to find like better alternatives, but I think Head and Shoulders is just like, alright, it's okay. 3-in-1. I know there's like plenty of shampoos that have like a lot of like combinations in one bottle. It must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Her?
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call. Reporting the hanging, that was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Oh, wow.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it? The caller's voice was disguised.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him. I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
That was you that nicked the landline? Oh. Nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery foam cutter.
Yeah, I knew that. Well, I guess that. Toothpaste, floor cleaner, hand soap, mouthwash, peanut butter. With condom taste. And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs?
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Well, I always saw you as a man that don't have time for bullshit.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
Alright, well, that's another task crossed off the list. I use those things you'd use to collect the fur off a dog. Never has failed me. It's more practical than cutting your hair.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
The things. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Seems like you had some idea that was nifty.
Thanks.
She manages to smile.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
You're welcome. Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Well, I'd like to apologize for... that body should have been taken down a long time ago. I am so sorry. My dog doesn't need that since it comes off the furniture. I don't know the name. That's pretty much ruined my joke, so never mind. What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I'll never puff more nervous.
Okay. I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I've also seen him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
She runs out of a cigarette. Time to light a new one.
She sees them in each other's arms.
You're in each other's arms.
Yes. And then he's dead. His mouth agape.
She looks into the light green pack of cigarettes and pulls out another one, preparing to light it. I see him as me.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's flame and inhales, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Who's uses 3-in-1? It's peanut butter, jelly, and bread. I don't like peanut butter. And Goose probably has ham, but no burger. Has nut in the name, so. Sorry, that was like our brother again. I could see the similarity, yes. She breathes out through her nostrils, the air smells of menthol.
Funny.
The lieutenant says softly.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
Does not like peanut butter, reported. Yeah, I don't like bacon either. What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
One has been roiling since I got here.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Oh my god. Let me see the... What did you... What did you type in the... What? Bacon? I get it's pork, but you're Mexican. I don't even speak Spanish, and I'm Lopez, and I eat bacon. You betray us, you changed. You had the N-word in that message. That's the automat for you. Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
There's silence. Oh shit. She doesn't know.
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
I'm not picking up any theatercraft here, sir.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
Yeah.
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not
Alright, I think I should be... I should be okay. Sorry for the interruption. But I'll give it like another minute or so, just in case if something goes wrong again. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. It is raining. I'll say that. I think it's gonna rain all night, so... I forget, that reminds me, like, yesterday there was, like, a thunderstorm at, there was, like, a thunderstorm here yesterday, and I was, like, asleep during the thunderstorm, but I got woken up by, like, a really loud thunder I've never heard before. It was probably like the loudest thunder I ever heard in my life. Poop. Pee. Pee-pee poo-poo. Pee-pee poo-poo check. Speaking of which, that's my time to sleep. No message here, just good night. Good night, Scratcher. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Alright, let's finish this conversation. And then I'll also go to sleep. Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Thank you for telling us all this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Alright. Man, if my internet didn't go out for like maybe 10 more minutes, I would probably have been finished with this. I had something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Okay, actually, no, I'm gonna end it here. I'll leave this, I'll return to this later.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
Alright then. Alright. Finally, man, that sucks. My internet went out just when I was like, the conversation's like, done. Alright. That'll be it for tonight. I'll be off. And, let me pull up this song real quick. Okay. Alright. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you, everyone that tuned in and hang out with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, if there isn't anything going on. And, yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and, much love, peace and love. God bless you all. Ciao. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Music, please.